So I am back and I have some major news for every NFL fan watching this video. Every NFL fan in the world. Bobby Wagner has just signed with the Los Angeles Rams. This is huge. This is absolutely unexpected news. This is the last thing I expected, coming home today too, stuff like that. This is about the last thing I was expecting. But of course, before I get into this whole video, this whole scenario, make sure to like, subscribe, turn the notification bell. You guys help me out a little bit. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. Now, of course, going into the contract situation, Bobby Wagner signed a 5-year, $50 million deal. It can get up to $65 million. However, 5-year, $50 million deal with the Los Angeles Rams. Now, Bobby Wagner, ironically, is actually from the LA area, and he had 170 tackles last season, which was the most in his career while making his 8th Pro Bowl, perennial Pro Bowl player. Of course, that's just some of the basic facts about Bobby Wagner. I'm going to get more into this Rams defense. I think this defense has to be very, very hyped up after this acquisition. You're looking at Aaron Donald, Jaylen Ramsey, Leonard Floyd, and Bobby Wagner all being highlights of your defense. Of course, we all know what Aaron Donald is. He contemplated retiring going out of the season. However, if you see in the news recently, Aaron Donald is not retiring, so it indicates that he probably won't be going anywhere anytime soon. He's one of the best defensive linemen of all time. Jaylen Ramsey, you already know what he is. The best cornerback in the league. He's on pace to be the best or one of the best cornerbacks of all time. Leonard Floyd is a super great pass rusher, especially next to Aaron Donald. Had around 9 to 10 sacks last season. And of course, we all know Bobby Wagner, perennial Pro Bowler, one of the best middle linebackers this league has possibly ever seen. And he's going to the LA Rams, who already have a super stacked defense, which only allowed 21.9 points per game without him last season, while also winning the Super Bowl. But you already knew that. You're an NFL fan. Now, of course, Floyd and Bobby Wagner, and by that I mean Leonard Floyd and Bobby Wagner, those two guys are going to be very, very interesting to see. I think both of them are in a very good part of their career. Of course, Bobby Wagner is not in his physical prime. The guy's not 28 years old, looking like LeBron James, trucking people all the time. However, he's still one of the best linebackers in the league. He's certainly not completely out of his prime yet. He still has the mind of a super great linebacker, and that's really one thing I think he's going to bring to this Rams team. I think his IQ is among the top when it comes to all-time NFL middle linebackers. The guy knows how to lead a defense. I mean, look at what the Legion of Boom did in 2013 through the 2015 seasons, along with the Seattle Seahawks. So yeah, Bobby Wagner definitely knows how to lead a defense, and with this Rams defense looking really good, I think Bobby Wagner has a lot of talent on his hands, and I think he's deeply smiling, having a huge grin on his face, knowing that he's coming to a defense that can be viewed as one of the best in the entire league. Now, of course, they both put up Pro Bowl caliber seasons last year. Of course, Leonard Floyd, in my opinion, he's been snubbed for a couple of years. If you don't know, Leonard Floyd went to Georgia, which is my team. However, we're going to go back into the main scenario. Leonard Floyd had a Pro Bowl caliber season last year. He goes under the radar. And of course, Bobby Wagner, he actually made the Pro Bowl, had 170 tackles last season. So this linebacking core and this linebacker duo is going to be very, very interesting to watch. Now, of course, going into some tips and some obvious things, it's obvious the Rams are trying to go back-to-back. Like, come on, who doesn't want to go back-to-back? Personally, my Atlanta Braves, I want them to go back-to-back. I want my team to go back-to-back. So the Rams are obviously trying to go back-to-back with this trade and acquisition. They're trying to upgrade the defense while the offense, I mean, Cooper Kupp, Odell Beckham's probably going to come back. You have Allen Robinson. Like, come on. This team is obviously trying to go back-to-back. Of course, I think this defense can be one of the best in the entire league. And, of course, I know what you're saying on the other side of the camera. Thanks, Captain Obvious. Of course, this defense can be one of the best in the entire league. Well, I think one of the best may be an understatement. This might be one of the best defenses in recent history. You have a leader in Bobby Wagner. Leonard Floyd is just getting better and better. Jaylen Ramsey and Aaron Donald, who are two superstars and probably the best in the game at each of their respectable positions. This defense is on pace to be very, very good next season. I think it's going to be really dangerous in a relatively weak division. I mean, if you looked at the Seahawks the last couple of weeks, I'm pretty sure Seahawks fans are just about crying watching this video. Of course, you do have the 49ers, a team you definitely have to worry about. The Arizona Cardinals, they've been a little iffy over the last couple of years. The LA Rams are like the only team that has really captured this consistency throughout their division. So it looks like the Rams can be in for a huge season, maybe even better than last year. And of course, I know you're asking, Michael, what's better than getting to the Super Bowl and winning it? Well, who knows? Maybe they'll get back. Maybe they'll win it by more. Either way, getting back to the main point, the LA Rams are on pace to be a very, very good team. Now, personally, I think this might be one of Bobby Wagner's best seasons. As you guys know, he was surrounded by another very familiar defense, the Legion of Boom, not too long ago. He was the leader of that defense. He was the shot caller. And we all know how the Legion of Boom defense did. They did nothing but become one of the best defenses of all time in recent history and led the Seattle Seahawks to a Super Bowl. So with this defense, I know it's set up differently with Aaron Donald, Jaylen Ramsey, and Leonard Floyd being the key pieces. However, Bobby Wagner being your leader on the defense is no way you can lose. The Seattle Seahawks, they were a very, very, very great defensive unit with him. I think the Rams are going to be an equally, if not better, defensive unit with the acquisition, of Bobby Wagner. Now, of course, going into my conclusion, it's obvious. This trade is an A+, or this signing is an A+. I mean, what else do you want the Rams to really do? They, in my opinion, signing Bobby Wagner for $10 million a year is an absolute bargain. You can call me whatever you want, but signing Bobby Wagner, getting him for at least 5 years, and getting him for only just about $10 million a season is a deal. You can't go to the dollar store and get a better deal than that. That is an absolute deal for the LA Rams. They're going to have this guy for the rest of his prime, going into the older part of his career. Bobby Wagner, this is a great signing. I think this is great for both sides. Wagner gets to go to a great defense. He also gets to go home as he's from the Los Angeles area, as I mentioned earlier in this video. And, of course, the LA Rams get a better Dollar Tree-like deal, signing the literal best linebacker in the league for just $10 million a season. Absolutely great. Both sides get a thumbs up on this. A+, A+, A+ for the LA Rams. This team is going to be very, very good on the defensive end next season. But, of course, that's going to end this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. You guys help me out a little bit. Of course, TikTok, Spotify, Instagram. You guys already know all of the websites. No need to go through them. Probably going to release this video. Might try and get it done today, but it's definitely going to probably come out tomorrow on Friday. So, look out for this video. Man, oh man, this trade has caught me completely by surprise, or not trade, this free agency acquisition for all of my people out there who want to get very specific. This acquisition has caught me by complete surprise. I did not think this was going to happen today. So, of course, thank you for watching. Make sure to stay loved and stay blessed. Have a blessed and great day. And without further ado, I'm going to end this video. Thank you
Wanna be rappers brag about already being the best. I respect many people for the job they've done. Haters full of jealousy is what I like especially. I like a lot of funky men that lack finesse. Wanna be rappers brag about already being the best. I respect many people for the job they've done. Haters full of jealousy is what I like.